Hey, what's up, guys? It's almost 9:30 on Monday. It is vacation week, so I figured I'd say what's up. I haven't done one of these in a bit, so I hope everyone's been good. You know, I really wanted to hop on here because I'm fucking annoyed with the baseball stuff, and I don't know how many of you guys actually pay attention to baseball. I know that I'm one of the rare few that actually do. The thing that sucks is once football season ends and all I have is, fucking NBA, and which I just can't do. And I'm not a big hockey fan. I'd rather hockey over basketball anytime, but, usually this time of the year is hot stove stuff. Seeing what baseball is doing and movements the Sox are doing and, MLB overall. And I don't have that. So I get frustrated. And I try to keep up, mostly on Twitter, because that's where you go to find out what the fuck is going on with baseball, all sports really. So, this Facebook thing is almost antiquated in that fact that the news comes so quick on Twitter. So I try to follow that as much as I can. But when there's no fucking good news, there's no anything that comes out. It seems like there's maybe a little progress, and then 5 minutes later they say they bailed. So, last week they met for an hour, which is, as a baseball fan, offensive. So they went back at it, and they lasted 15 fucking minutes, which is more offensive. So, hey Mary, supposedly this week they have to have something figured out by the 28th, or they're going to have to push back opening day. And the thought of pushing them back opening day infuriates me. So I'm wondering, at what point do baseball fans like myself, and I know some of you guys too, throw your fucking hands in the air, and say, the fucking enough's enough with this, I get the fucking negotiations and the unions and all that crap. I get it, and I know it happens every few years. But when you put real baseball fans through lockouts and strikes and this stuff, and then you wonder why your sport struggles. Okay? So, a couple years back, when they had the fucking COVID bullshit, and they had that whole labor dispute of how many games they're going to fucking play, how many they're not going to play, do they need to go here, do they do this, and they're playing games in front of fucking cardboard and all this bullshit. Hey, Christine. That's fucking gross to me. You're being paid very well to play a fucking sport. Get out there and play the fucking sport. And to you fucking billionaire owners, you fucking cock-sucking billionaire owners, settle your fucking disputes. Take care of your business and give the fucking fans what they want. Because I'm pretty fucking sure that the longer this drags out, because you barely got us back after the COVID situation, and now this fucking bullshit, alright? And the only issues that I see you fucking complaining about is the fucking, arbitration money pools and this and that. You're not even focusing on the fucking issues that are on the field and the problems with your game. No one's addressing that. So that's at the bottom of the list. So I have to sit and watch and listen to this fucking nonsense and possibly not being able to get the start of the Red Sox season off on time because you fucking people can't sit in a room together and figure the fucking thing out. No thought of the fans whatsoever. It's just fucking billions of dollars and fucking millionaires bitching at billionaires over and over again. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's fucking maddening. And it's making it very fucking hard for me and people like me that are passionate about baseball to actually want to keep coming back after you fucking treat it this way. Alright? It's fucking infuriating. It's fucking so infuriating. So, and again, I haven't done one of these in a bit. Alright? Hi Cheryl. Hi Cynthia. I think that, I depend on the fucking Red Sox season. That's my fucking wheelhouse. That's my thing. That's what I want. And you're telling me that it might get held up again because all these fucking rich people can't figure it out. That's not easy for like a regular working class fucking blue collar working type to deal with. And I get it. It's a big business and I understand all that. But just because I understand it doesn't mean that I can't be upset about the fact they can't come to a fucking understanding. It makes me mad, and I have conversations with people, especially ever since I got on Twitter last year, specifically for baseball, by the way, that feel the same fucking way. So you just bounce these things off each other, but no one is like, well, yeah, I know, I get it, but I'll deal with it when the fucking season starts. If you are a baseball fan, you don't feel that way. You feel like me. You are pissed. And you're fucking aggravated and annoyed. And that's the fucking thing. It's because I don't think in the fucking, the owners and the players and whoever the fuck can come out and say like, oh yeah, we feel for you guys, we get it. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Because if you fucking did, you'd figure it out. And you put the fucking stupid shit, it's so annoying. Because I feel the stuff that they're focusing on and they're arguing about isn't even the stuff that fans want them to figure out. I get the minimum salary stuff and the arbitration years and the, manipulation of the service time and the, tanking to get a better draft pick, all that crap. That's every day in any business. NFL does the same fucking thing. But with baseball, it's not a 16-week season like football is. It's 162 fucking games. It's 162 fucking games that I make sure that I watch every fucking one if possible. I might miss a couple, but not more than that. So at what fucking point is the fucking league gonna recognize that people like me, real fucking baseball fans, are getting fucking ripped off? And I'm not even talking about being ripped off, legitimately ripped off by having to go to a fucking game. I'm talking about being ripped off of the experience of actually being able to watch the fucking game from my couch. And I think that's a fucking serious problem. And I've met people that feel the same way as me. But in the end, all I can do is fucking piss and moan to people like you because they're not going to fucking listen. And that is tough to take sometimes. And it gets to the point where, I get upset and mad and I want to fucking swear and fucking scream at people because I don't like to be fucking I don't want things that I enjoy being fucking taken away or held up from me. You know, and I know some of you guys are probably like, Tommy, what the fuck? It's baseball. Get over it. And that's fine. I get it. And I would just say to any of you that feel that way, think about something that you really fucking enjoy. You know, and I'm not talking about your kids and your life, and I'm talking about stuff that you legitimately make time for because it's something you grew up with, and someone tells you you can't have it, and tell me you wouldn't be mad. Because I'm mad. And I'm telling you now, if the season doesn't start on time, I am going to be fucking beside myself. And it's going to... The problem is I don't think they're recognizing that at some point, we're just going to be like, it's not worth my aggravation. And I don't want to do that after 40-something years of investing my fucking... this is what I do. This is my thing for 40-something years. You know? To be able to say, like, yeah, I won't even bother watching anymore, that's not an easy thing to fucking do. And I probably won't ever. I will piss and moan to no end, though. And unfortunately for you guys have to listen to it. But, again, 40-plus years, some years, so you know how I am, and this is what I'm going to complain about. What's up, Keith? What's up, Jim? It kind of just makes me fucking angry. You know, and I just want to fucking vent and get shit off my chest, so that's why I decided to do this one tonight. So, any of you guys watching, I know it's not a big audience, no one wants to listen to baseball talk, especially me complain about baseball talk. However, there are people out there that want to listen to me talk about baseball. So I'm trying to find, you know, ways to do that more. You know, so, and luckily in the past couple of years, I have been able to do that more and more. And the other night was the first time that I was actually involved in a podcast from New York City. It was a Yankees fan-based podcast. And the girl Emily, I think John that run it, they're really good at it. You know, they got like 100 episodes, and I listen to them all the time. So I decided to maybe just call into them. You know, so perspective from a Red Sox fan. Unfortunately, there's no games going on right now, so we kind of just had to talk about shit like this. The fucking lockout and stuff. And see how the frustration is in New York City. Is it like here? Is it like my house? Are you people fucking mad too? And they are. So there are people out there that talk baseball, that want baseball. They want to fucking watch baseball. And there is nothing worse to fucking real fucking fans than labor disputes. It's just, it's the most annoying fucking thing ever for a fucking sports fan. So, you know, my hopes were they resolve everything. So opening day will be March 31st. That's the goal. But they have to wrap this up this week in order for that to happen. Because they've already whacked down the fucking spring training to March 5th. You know, so ideally they want 7 weeks of spring training. They're going to knock it down to maybe 4. And the fear is if you do start the season after only 4 weeks of spring training, or 3.5 even, they worry about the injuries with the pitches because they didn't have the full fucking regiment in the spring training. It's just like, this is just this, it's like a fucking, like a thing gains traction, like it's like snowball effect, you know? And it's like, that's why they need to fucking figure it out, and they need to figure it out sooner than fucking later. I don't get it. Figure the fucking thing out. So that's kind of where I'm at tonight to stop my Monday vacation. Like, I shouldn't be... What's up, Marty? I shouldn't be this annoyed. But I didn't do this to myself. They did it to me. You know, they've done it to me for fucking watching baseball since I was fucking 6 years old. So, all I'm saying is, I just wanted to get out there and say some things. I'm hoping for resolution by the end of the week. And if there isn't, then I'll have to revisit these thoughts and maybe have one of these again. But as long as you guys understand, this is where I'm coming from as far as a baseball fan, a Red Sox fan. You know, and there's some markets in this country that I don't think have people as passionate about their team as maybe, you know, Boston does. You know, me specifically in that. But they can do their own thing and be alright with this fucking nonsense. And, you know, to each his own, I guess. But I'm not happy. And I refuse to just let it happen and be like, well, yeah, well, you know, big fucking deal. Like, no. Because it is a big fucking deal. You know, and I think when people and fans like me start feeling this way, that's a big fucking problem for that league. So, they need to fucking sit down and figure this fucking shit out. Sit together and figure the fucking thing out. So on that note, I will let you guys go. Let's go MLB. Peace.